Email spamming is not just a nuisance. It can also be dangerous and expensive. From phishing scams that steal usernames and passwords, to virus attachments that infect your network. To minimize these risks, you need to prevent people from seeing spam. While that sounds pretty simple, typical anti-spam systems don't really achieve that goal. A popular spam filtering technique is called Bayesian heuristics. This method tries to guess if an email is spam or not by weighing good versus bad traits contained within. Each trait has a weight or value assigned, and if the total goes over a threshold, the email is then flagged as spam. However, spammers test these systems and adjust tactics accordingly. Therefore, the weights have to be updated constantly, which can have unpredictable results such as suddenly blocking more legitimate email or blocking less spam. Many anti-spam providers try to improve their heuristic filtering by first blocking email from IP addresses known to have sent spam in the past. That's called IP blacklisting and can actually help when used in moderation. It's okay to blacklist IPs that have only sent spam and have never sent legitimate email, because it's clear that those servers are owned by spammers. Unfortunately, anti-spam providers tend to use a more aggressive blacklisting approach, which blocks more spam, but also blocks more legitimate email. They subscribe to real-time blacklists that try to identify spamming IP addresses through automation. But these systems tend to block a lot of legitimate email from servers that are just temporarily or unintentionally abused, which produces too many false positives. Anti-spam providers then try to reduce their false positive rate by letting users whitelist email from trusted sources, bypassing spam filtering completely. However, this is also a bad idea. If a whitelisted sender gets infected with a virus, so will you. And spammers can make it look like they're sending from commonly whitelisted addresses by spoofing header information. So, these heuristic-based systems tend to be very complicated, resource-intensive to maintain, and they don't really prevent people from seeing spam. SpamStopsHere is different. It blocks virtually all spam while blocking almost no legitimate email without any tuning by users. Starting with a clean slate, we built a series of efficient and accurate spam filters that each identify spam in a unique way. Let's take a look at how they work. Incoming email passes through our conservative IP blacklist. It only blocks email from servers that we know are owned by spammers, so it blocks almost no legitimate email. Then, our URL filter blocks email containing a link that spammers want you to click. This is a common form of spam, and we believe we were the first company to perfect this type of filtering. It works well because spammers can't change the links very often, or disguise the links, so we're able to block virtually all URL spam with almost no false positives. Next is our phrase filter. Traditional anti-spam blocks individual spammy words and short phrases. This does not work well for businesses and professionals, like doctors, who need to use these words in email. To solve that problem, we don't block on individual words. We only block the long phrases that we know appear in spam and would never be used legitimately. Finally, our pattern filters recognize the tricks that spammers use to fool other systems. Our professional analysts quickly update these filters 24/7, 365. We have other filters that customers can adjust for their own needs, but most don't bother because they almost never see spam. And they rarely check their quarantines because they almost never lose a legitimate email. SpamStopsHere also provides superior zero-day protection against email-borne viruses and other malware like CryptoLocker. Antivirus products can only scan what you've downloaded, and these days, malware changes faster than traditional antivirus is updated. SpamStopsHere can block viruses even without the latest updates because it analyzes the entire delivery package for malicious clues. The result? We solve your spam problem without any tuning or learning period, thus minimizing the threat posed by malicious email. See it for yourself. Try SpamStopsHere free for 30 days and transform your working day. There's a quick sign-up on our website, or you can contact us directly and we'll get you started. We also provide live support for all issues 24/7, 365, even during your free trial. So call, chat, or email anytime. We're always here. 24/7, 365.